Pickering Dragon Boat Club from Canada in 4.
Yep.
Philippine Coast Guard DBT will be excellent in 5.
Yep.
Hamilton City Water Sports in 6. Now, they've been brilliant. And in 7, Typhoons Dragon Boat Club. Can you pick it?
No, well, look, it's a very good lineup,
Yeah.
isn't it? The only thing is, Paul, that the fastest qualifiers usually have, it's like swimming, have the middle lane. So Pickering Dragon Boat Club has got 4, but whether it may be just hundredths of a second here, but they'll definitely be in it. Then we've got ACCA and Philippine Coast Guard who are on their outside, and then Hamilton City and Melbourne Flames in 2 and 6, but there may be only fractions of second. And as we saw in that previous round, Lane 2 actually got up in that grand final and actually got up to in the fastest qualifiers. Singapore Paddle Club finished 3rd.
I think it would be safe to say this is going to be, in Australian parlance, a belter. It's going to be one of the great races of this meeting, I think. Space Dragons 1, Melbourne Flames 2, ACCA Dragon Boat Racing Team 3. We've seen them do well. Pickering in 4 have been outstanding. Philippine Coast Guards in their semi-final were terrific. Hamilton City Water Sports in 6. Typhoons Dragon Boat Club in 7. Clear that throat, young Steve, because you're going to be needing it. It's going to be a big call, this one.
In another Australian, this will be a cracker in another Australian
An absolute
parlance.
cracker.
You can see them just standing up there, and they'll get in that position for a start in a minute.
Chammy said it's going to be an interesting race. That's respectfully an understatement, Chammy, I reckon. I know who you're going for as well, so this should be really, really a terrific run here. Saltama is going Let's Go PD, B Sheng, as is Pushin as well. Here we go, you're not wrong. Carolyn Gallipo, we've heard from a few times. Go Pickering, Sheng, Medici, Morgan, Murray, Messina and Sirios. So
yeah,
let's
Paul,
see.
Just saying a top shelf field here, and this should be away, and they're underway. And they're racing now in the grand final of the Premier Mixed Standard Boat. Now, lane 1 is the Space Dragons from the USA there. Lane 2, the Melbourne Flames. Lane 3, ACCA. Lane 4, Pickering Dragon Boat Club from Canada. Lane 5, Philippine Coast Guard. Lane 6, Hamilton City Water Sports. Lane 7, Typhoons Dragon Boat Club from Hong Kong. So it's going to be a very keen race here, and basically they're in a straight line as they head down and get 100 metres behind them, and they'll head towards that halfway mark. And at the 200 metre mark, they'll start to up their rating and head for the line and that gold medal. But it's probably Pickering Dragon Boat Club there in lane 4, showing the way early from the Philippine Coast Guard. Out there in 5. Now we're not far away. We've got ACCA in 3, Melbourne Flames in 2. Then further out, Hamilton City Water Sports in 6. Wider out, Typhoons out there in 7, and back to Space Dragons in 1. But it's in the middle here, and it looks like it might be the Pickering Dragon Boat Club still in front. On their outside, the Philippine Coast Guard. Holding down 3rd is probably ACCA, just in front of Melbourne Flames. But it looks like it's going to be a race in 2 here. The 2 middle lanes, it's Pickering Dragon Boat Club just in front from the Philippine Coast Guard. Now holding down 3rd is probably ACCA in 2. But now it's Philippine Coast Guard. They've exploded to the lead here. Philippine Coast Guard have put them behind them, and it's Philippine Coast Guard from Pickering. Then lane 6 coming on. Hamilton City Water Sports in front of ACCA, and further out Typhoon. But it's going to be the crew from the Philippine Coast Guard are going to take this out, and Philippine Coast Guard take it out. Philippine Coast Guard from Pickering Dragon Boat Club. Now third's going to be the crew out there in lane 6. That'll be Hamilton City Water Sports just grabbing it in front of ACCA, I think, in 3. Then Melbourne Flames on the far side, Typhoons Dragon Boat Club, and Space Dragons back in 1.
There we go, there we go. So it was Philippines in the end after all that.
Dragon Boat team taking this out from a gallant Pickering Dragon Boat Club. Here's the results as they come up on the screen. First lane 5, Philippine Coast Guard, Dragon Boat team, 153.74. Second lane 4, gallant in defeat, Pickering Dragon Boat Club from Canada in 155.46. 5.9. And third, we've just lost, here they are, third lane 6, Hamilton City Watersports from New Zealand in 1:58.61. Now third, lane 3, ACCA in 1:58.98. Fifth lane 2, Melbourne Flames, 2 minutes .65. Sixth lane 7, Typhoons Dragon Boat Club in 2:01.32. And seventh, lane 1, Space Dragons from the US in 2:06.09.
Edward Gwyn Papito said, well done to the team from the Coast Guard there from the Philippines. Alexandra Henning thought that was a bit of a, oh, this is all coming in so fast. Kevin thought it was, Kelvin actually picked that, he reckons, so yeah, he thought it was going to be a race between two, and it certainly was in the end, and then it was a race between one. They love Sheng over in Pickering as well. Everyone's saying, well done Sheng, let Sheng know g'day and that sort of, well, not g'day, but hi from us, way to go PDBC from Jan in Pickering, Canada. Awesome paddle ACCA, well done from Natalie. And some other stuff that you can read for yourselves. Donald Trump's busy today. I've got some paperwork for you. Their great grand final here. Hey, we're going to go to a quick break here in Adelaide. We'll be back with more. It's the IDBF World Club Crew Championship. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast.